computer. Hello. Good morning, my friend. We're
Hi.
live. I'm pulling it up.
Yes.
Girl, how are you this morning?
This morning is good. I think the past 3 mornings, I've just had that like overwhelmingly tired, just everything just has kind of hit. But I woke up this morning and I felt like myself again, and it was nice. It's nice.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is Arden Chats. I created this platform, if you will, to introduce everyone who will follow us and who will see us to the amazing people I know doing really cool things. So
You do know a lot of people doing a lot of cool things.
I really do. And so
you're such a connector.
I am a connector. I love it because I just think if we can introduce each other to our networks, if I can expose more people to the cool people I have the privilege to know, not only will the world be a better place, but right now, when we're all sitting in confusion and tiredness and uncertainty, everyone I'm bringing into this platform and onto this show is providing some sort of answer, which we all need some sort of answer. So that's what Arden's Chats is about. It's really about providing answers because I do not have trillions of dollars to support my small business friends, but I do have $1 trillion worth of contacts. And so you're one of them. You have created this gorgeous line called Yay Brand. I'm lucky enough to know you. We've got a new product out, and we're going to talk a little bit about this in a second, but I want you to tell them what Yay Brand is. Tell them who May is. Tell them who Yay Brand is. All my viewers.
Okay, so hi, my name is May Novak, and I am the owner of a company called Yay Brand. And at Yay Brand, our core belief is that your worth, your value as a human being is not something you have to earn. It's inherent. So the day you were conceived, your value as a human being has always been infinite. When we're raised in this world, we're taught to believe that you have to make something out of yourself. And I understand our parents saying, what do you want to be when you grow up? You got to get good grades so you can go to this college and make something of yourself. I totally understand. I'm a parent, I get that. Mm-hmm. But what happens is we internalize that as a young person as I am not good enough the way I am now. So I have to become a doctor, a lawyer, a business owner, a prolific artist, a Olympic figure skater, whatever. We have to become something amazing, an Olympic figure skater. We have to become something in order to be of value. Mm-hmm. But here's the secret. That's BS. We are all as infinitely valuable, and it is our only job in this planet to figure out what it is that we are put here to do, and then do that. Sounds so simple, right? Yeah, it's not simple, but it's that simple, but it's also complicated.
Yes.
So at Yay Brand, we believe your worth is not something you earn, it is inherent. And to help people on their paths of personal growth, we decided to place positive affirmations on a luxury product line like apparel, candles, hand letterpress journals, mantra mugs. And these are just, instead of sticky notes on your bathroom mirror with quotes on them or positive affirmations on them, we just decided to take those sticky notes and place them on amazingly beautiful products that you use throughout your day.
Ooh, I love that.
I love summer sweater on. So anyway, that's what we do. It's just our way of helping support people on their personal growth journey in a fun way. It's kind of like therapy on a shirt or therapy on a candle.
Mm-hmm. So anyone can do, like, here's the thing about you, May, that you're not talking about, and as your publicist, I'm going to make you talk about. You have such, nothing embarrassing, we're not going to make you cry. You actually have training in this. You have, I'm wearing my Carolina blue for you today. You have spent time learning. You have invested. This isn't just something that you woke up one day and went, oh my gosh, I want to feel better, so I'm going to put a sticky note, which I'm reading now that talks about putting sticky notes in affirmation, and I'm not a big one. I'm a big word girl, which is why I'm drawn to you. I'm drawn to several other friends that do this. But you have training with it as well. What's your background?
So I started my college career wanting to be an wanting to graduate with exercise and sports science. And that was all fun and good until I got the science classes. And I was like, oh no, we ain't doing this. I made it like 2 weeks in the chemistry class and was like, deuces, I'm switching up my major. Ooh. So I switched and I focused on social work because I wanted to become a counselor. Now I didn't know this. This might be something your audience might be interested in. So you can become a counselor by going and getting your master's in counselor, or becoming a marriage and family counselor, or you can go the social work route, which the social work route is a lot broader of an umbrella of what to do. So I decided to go the social work route because in social work, you can be a therapist, you can be a leader of a nonprofit, you can do like social work, welfare and human services. You can do a ton of stuff with social work. So I decided to get my master, and I went to Carolina, which was one of my dream schools to go to. Yes, I'll brag on the Carolina program. They're number 5 in the country in terms of social work programs, masters. So yeah, it was rigorous, very rigorous. But I went and got my master's in social work. And while I was there training to become a counselor, about halfway through the program, it's like I couldn't find my niche, like my focus on what I wanted to do. And now I know the reason why I couldn't, pinpoint it. But halfway through my master's, I decided to switch and do the community and policy practice track. So I wanted to be profit like that.
Okay.
Out of school.
Wait, hold on one second, May. You're ready.
Counseling and therapy. Good.
Say that again. Go back to when you were looking at the nonprofit community, not like marriage and family licensed counselor. You broke up your other route.
Okay. I wanted to switch my route from becoming a therapist to community and policy practice social work, which I would have ended up, you could be like a community manager or the CEO of a nonprofit, something of that nature. So, but I graduated with my master's in social work from an amazing school, and like deep down still had this feeling of, I still didn't know exactly what I was supposed to do.
Right.
And throughout this whole time, I mean, I have for 15 years at least, I have been constantly reading self-transformation, psychology, books about manifesting, modifying your mind.
Yeah.
Is on self-help book.
Wait, hold on. Bring it up again. Modifying your minds. Girl, I need these people to get off Zoom. Modify your mindset. I'm like, modifying your mindset. What have you been reading?
So right now, my phone is set on a stack of self-help books. The top one is called Love is Letting Go of Fear, which is a really, really, really great book.
Ooh, I'm writing that in our comments.
Love is Letting Go of Fear. And the author's last name is Japolsky, Jampolsky. Jampol.
It's not that big of a deal. I'll let them look it up.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
Let's talk about love, because what we have right now, I'm burning. I have not stopped burning my I am comfortable with success. You have 4 candles out right now.
I've got one right here.
I love, I keep digging in my emerald because I'm like, you can't have your emerald until the whole thing is gone. So
Yeah.
you have a candle about love, which has one of my favorite stones that I'm totally blanking on, the pink. What's the pink called?
The rose quartz.
Oh, how could I forget rose quartz? I have some
I don't know.
quartz. Because I'm all about love. Rose quartz. You have, what else do you have? It's not my turn to talk, it's your turn to talk. So I'm going to let you tell
Okay.
this.
Well, this is the I candle, and that's got the rough cut in. And we have the true affirmation candle with the like a lighter green crystal, and then the last, the I am luminous, the selenite, like a clear,
I am luminous what?
clear white, the selenite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does luminous mean? I forgot to ask you what that is. What does luminous mean?
Luminous, like glow.
So who should get a glow candle? I like that. Let's talk about who should get these candles.
Okay, so when I thought about the I am luminous candle, what comes to mind is like a girlfriend and just like and that glow. You know, I mean, we are all luminous and we all have our moments.
Yeah.
Not, but the I am luminous candle is really meant to be like a cool wing representation of our fire and our inner glow, and that inner like light that we have in each one of us, that is our soul.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't know, I've never asked you that before.
Yeah, like you look pretty luminous right now.
Girl, that's that highlighter.
It's good.
Yes,
yes, anyone wearing highlighter on their cheekbones is luminous.
I'm in the link for these. So let's talk about, okay, so we wanted to launch candles, which I literally can't believe I held off on purchasing one from you. I was really proud of my restraint to not buy one too early, because I wanted to be comfortable with success since I saw it. When did we meet? December, January?
Yeah, January.
So you've had these for a while and you've put a lot of effort into them, and we had this great launch plan. We were so excited. You actually were going to get to go to LA and pitch. We created so many beautiful products for you to enhance your beautiful projects, and then COVID, coronavirus, drama. But here's what I love about you. I didn't even have to say, let's shift gears. What did you do to shift gears with your brand launch? You know, I'm all about character, but you beat me on this one. What did you do?
So it's interesting because, I mean, I just want people to know that yes, my launch was set for March 25th. And when all of this was happening and everything was shutting down, I completely thought, like, super selfishly, which is fine. I don't think selfish is a bad word. I thought, oh my gosh, this candle launch, I've been working on it for 10 months. Like, what am I going to do? Everything's ruined. And I felt, you know, I kind of wallowed in that pity party for a few days. And then like the survival, like caretaker part of my brain took over. And I was just like, okay, like, how can I help people right now? How can I help people? And one of my favorite things to do is give away money. Like if I like to nonprofits, be a sponsor of charity events when I can, things like that. I just think that giveaways are awesome, but sometimes people just need some damn money and they're afraid to ask for it, you know?
Right.
So Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's just, people are like, thank you for all the free yada yada, but what I really need is just some money so I can pay this bill.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
so what I decided, so I thought, okay, how can I help people? And then I was like, well, you know what? There are no rules anymore because of all of this. You can pretty much do whatever you want in the online space right now. And I want to sell these candles, like for real. I want to get these candles out to people because they are like, everyone that has bought one has posted it on Instagram, has like sent me DMs and told me how much they love them.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, the Palo Santo is my favorite scent of all time anyway. And so
Yeah.
to have this burning constantly is
Yeah. The one you've got is the Palo Santo, neroli, bergamot, sage, and frankincense.
I mean,
So
it's like
I
a gift
did
to
that.
Jesus with the frankincense on there, isn't it?
It
I mean,
is. It's,
frankincense to the Lord. So this is the
yeah.
Lord's candle.
Exactly. It is.
It is the Lord's
I've been
candle, y'all.
I've been thinking about that with Easter coming up and all this craziness that's going on. I'm like, Jesus is going to show up any second.
I keep waiting. I need him back. Like
Any second.
a while. And then, okay, so this is a sidebar, but so when this first started happening, I was like, oh my gosh, did the rapture happen and I got left behind? I thought I was saved. And then everyone else, my daddy got left behind too. And when my daddy gets left behind, you know there was no rapture. Because Tom McLaughlin. Now my mom, hey, we're hanging on by a thread, but my daddy's real good. Oh, Libby and I are just kept in line by my brother and my dad. So we're Southern women. What can you expect from us? But yeah, we're waiting on Jesus to come back. Easter's coming up. Go back to you. We got these candles. What are you doing with the candles?
No, let's talk about Easter. Let's talk about Easter for a second.
Yeah.
Just for a second. These candles would make phenomenal Easter gifts. So if anybody purchases one and just puts in who they want to ship it to, I will write, if you just email me, I will write a personal note for them and a personal happy Easter note. So these would be wonderful Easter gifts or Mother's Day gifts, because we're all going to have a COVID Mother's Day as well. So keep it in mind.
I have been thinking about that, like what we can do, because this is the first Easter where I'm like, I need to get that luminous candle because it is going to be harder. Like I miss church every week and I miss being in community and really and truly knowing that, oh, I could have this candle burning and we could all burn. Oh, we got to think of that. How we could all have a luminous candle burning at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, let's
you know
do that.
what I'm thinking about with Easter?
What?
I'm still gonna need some deviled eggs.
Well, yeah.
Like I'm still gonna need to pass around deviled eggs in the because that is, when I think of Easter, I think of deviled eggs. It's just the way it is.
I love it. We are so Southern. All right, let's go.
Yes, hardcore. Okay.
My friend Sandra Weber wrote, when she was talking about the rapture, we were talking about the rapture. She hashtagged, did the rapture happen? No, Sandra, it didn't, because my dad's still here.
Yes.
So tell them about the Love and Light campaign. We're giving away money. Well, yeah, we're giving away money.
Yes, giving away money and like meaningful amounts of money, not like $50. So what I decided to do was, with every 100 candles I sell, I have 600 in stock. For every 100 I sell, I'm giving away $500 straight up cash to someone that is nominated by the purchaser. So if you purchase a candle through my website, you will get a purchase confirmation email that is your nomination subscription. You just reply to that email with who you nominate to win the $500 and why, and they're entered to win $500. And I'm going to be giving this money to them through Venmo or PayPal.
Right. So no strings attached.
No strings attached. PayPal. I have sold 32 this week, so I need to sell 68 more before I can give away $500. And I'm like dying to give away this $500. I'm already starting to get nominations in, and I'm just like, oh man, I cannot wait to choose somebody. And honestly, like, I don't know how the nominations are so wonderful. It's going to be a tough choice, but I'm really excited about it. So 68 more candles.
68. So everybody watching, go buy a candle. I'm telling you, we're all home right now. We're all looking to support each other. I really, like, a part of Arden's chats is also just looking to who we can support, right? Like, my friend Laura Tompkins just jumped on. Laura is like creating photography classes now. Sam is an awesome, she is a massage therapist, and she's teaching about essential oils and other things. Sandra, put what all you're doing, because you're crushing it right now. Like, all of these people were staying home and we're revamping and redoing cool things. And I love that that's what you did as well. Like, you took your business and revamped it to pour back into these small businesses that are also pouring back into each other. So what else besides the candles do you have at Yay Brand?
Okay, so we've got apparel, and this is one of the shirts, I Am Love, but we have lots of different shirts. We've got yoga tanks, we've got short sleeve shirts, and all of them are made in the USA, and they're all printed in Greensboro by a local minority-owned small business screen printer who is off the charts. Like, he works with like major companies like Wrangler and just like big corporations. And he started screen printing. He went to A&T and he started screen printing for A&T Homecoming, and that was probably 7-8 years ago. And now he's got an amazing, like, awesome screen printing business. So that's our apparel. Our mantra mugs. Hold on one sec. Oh. So the mantra mugs actually started the whole concept of Yay Brand. And this one said, I intend to attract unlimited abundance into my life. And the mantra mugs are just a way for every day, if you're a coffee drinker, a tea drinker, whatever, if you want to put some champagne in here. I'm not going to say I haven't done that in the past 3 weeks. Some rosé bubbly in the mantra mug. With a straw and like a crystal in it or something. Extra juju. So we got the mantra mugs, and then we have hand letterpress journals, which thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the hand letterpress journals, they are handmade in Kansas on a 1940s vintage letterpress machine. So each one is pressed by hand on a vintage machine, and if it was made in 1940, it would look just like it does today. Which
I wish I could feel this. I'm like trying to show them. I will tell you, here's my endorsement of this, because I bought it from you because I was just like, oh, I need some notebooks, and I was at your house and I wanted to buy a few. And then I am telling you, the paper quality on this one, the hand press, the fact that the spiral, I'm really picky about doing spiral. The spiral has stayed in place. I love this notebook. I love that the paper is not see-through. So if you guys are watching, I only generally write on the front piece of paper because it's see-through, and I take notes and I scratch and all this kind of stuff. It's not. I can use front and back. I feel like such an economical person right now that I'm using everything, and I see this is how I keep notes. It's still a stick. I like the binding, and it's made in America. I love it. Okay. So who has questions for May? Like, so I love the pivot that you took. I'd like to see, Sandra's putting, Sandra, you're totally going to come on here. She's putting on all the way she's helping because she's a rock star too. You would love Sandra Weber. You two are so smart together that I love your creativity. I want to know, does anybody have any questions for May right now? Like, I have a question. How did you even start? If someone's looking, people are looking to start right now. How did you said you started with the mugs, but.
Okay. So like literally how?
Yeah.
Because was not in business. And that was one of the things I had this idea a while ago, probably, let's see. I had this idea and I would I didn't let it come to fruition because I didn't know what to do. I don't know how to do that. I don't even know who to contact first.
Yeah.
But when vision that I was going to do the darn thing, this steps coming a lot more obvious to me. Number one, get a located work your persona. You got to be what is your mission statement? What is your special sauce different? You got to start crafting. It's like if you're making pottery, like clay, that is your future business idea, and you just have to start molding what you want. So that's first. So hire through that process and tell the story of what it is to life. And you don't have to. When I started, I knew I wanted information on coffee. That was it.
Yeah.
And well, actually, that was it. I wanted in my logo. I knew I wanted to put affirmations on coffee mugs, and I knew I wanted to be called Yay Brand.
Yes.
That is it.
Yeah.
To help me what I wanted it to look like. So aspect, that's what I started doing over here on the, I went to like LegalZoom, LLC, did needed to do my LLC, and oh God, I'm getting, there's a few things, and the more you do, like for example, about a year into my business, that to pay my taxes.
Wait, hold on a second. What?
I said it wasn't until a year in that I realized that I hadn't filled out legal forms I needed to fill out to pay taxes.
Girl, I know. Me too.
Like it took a while. That's what I'm trying to tell. You have to know anything more than what you want to do on a very basic level. But that's not even a necessity. That's up with my names. File for an LLC, $100 and one foot in front of the other.
Yeah. And I think that's what next weekend when I'm going to have my business attorney on, which he will give lots of great information. But the thing about you is, and why I wanted to also, besides the great candles and all the things that you're doing, is you just did it. And I think this is a time in history really where just do it, right? We're grace right now. When you get your check from the government, don't go buy clothes with it. Invest in something, right? Like invest in yourself. Do the things. Like just do it. It's cool to just go for it sometimes.
And I want to speak on that because is a really, really beautiful example. I decided to get over all of your, I'm not enough, I don't deserve success, people are different, like get over all that crap, because lies, those are lies. And I decided to be and start making Yay Brand a reality, and literally explode out of, it's like,
oh, you're breaking up.
My God.
Give it 1 second.
Okay.
You're just frozen. Just maybe it's to record. Let's just go because I love this. And if it's not, record it again later. This is too good. When you decided to make Yay Brand a reality,
I'm going to myself.
Yeah.
Myself, 1 foot in front of the other, walk in the business world, learn how to walk like a baby. That creativity through me. And 5 years ago, I would not have thought I was smart enough to come up with a quilt that is handmade on Vancouver Island organic essential. When you burn it down, you can use the wax as a body treatment because it's so organic. I would have never have thought that I would be smart enough to figure that out. But guess what? When I just said yes to the universe, yes to doing my inspired action with Yay Brand, when I just said yes, energetically said, God, I'm willing.
Yes.
Then it all just started occurring to me, and then I was willing to do the work.
Yeah.
I mean, Arden, when you say, just to make that a little bit more clear for people, you don't have to know to hear.
Hold on one second, May. Will you make sure everyone's off your Wi-Fi? Is everyone like on Wi-Fi right now in your house? Because I stopped live streaming, but I want to keep recording this. So I'm going to stop this recording and we're going to start a new one. If
Hold on.
I'm off.